Hello, Professor Gabriel. I am DongSeok Jeon, taking global leadership class and studying international trade. I took a study English through movie before. Okay, but enough about me. I'll go ahead and get started on my presentation right now for the midterm exam. Okay, let's get it. We've been studying many things for many weeks. The most memorable thing and words are globalization and diversity for me. As we know, we are living lots of races all over the world with different religion, culture, history, background, ethnicities like that. All over the country has a differences, but the rising of high scientific technological progress has been making a huge global world, like a huge globalization. This is a reason why we have to complete global leadership class nowadays. It is not optional, mandatory to understand each other well in global world. However, nowadays, due to complicated conflicts like small and big arguments and wars have broken out, I think they have to take a global leadership class to understand well each other later. Because of the Russian vs. Ukraine war, global crops, harvest product, many materials and oil prices have been skyrocketed. Hamas and Israel war also have been influencing to the global oil price again since breaking out of the war. Owing to those of war, dry containers and crude oil shipment rates are jumped. Wars and serious arguments are very toxic in the company's aspect. Many things have been impacting the companies since breaking out of those wars. Especially, Korea is very serious because Korea is focusing on the heavy machine and petrochemical industries. Also, doesn't have any mines and raw materials by themselves. So, we have a high dependent trade ratio. Let's do brainstorming. If we are the CEO of the company, how can we handle this problem ideally? I think the most ideal way is nowhere in the world again. Like consideration and respect, like we are the world and friends. Let's think about it one more time. I feel you like that. However, these are impossible. So I prepared 3 cases. First, ask baby boomer and Generation X people. They already have similar experiences like oil shock, IMF, Vietnam War, Korean War, Gulf War, financial crisis like that. To be honest, we are living more peaceful world than our previous generation. Also, they made a social foundation, so they can handle this problem more wisely than us. Asking the previous generation is the one of good way to handle it. Second, invest the other companies' stock. At this time, many companies are experiencing hard time, so company profit and stock prices are going down increasingly. If we are a wise CEO, this is a good opportunity to make a big capital to manage company in the future. For example, COVID-19 like contagious and infectious disaster and many crises like war, finance, oil, like things come from good timing. Speaking of which, this problem happened pretty recently. So, if we can use well this way, we can arrange lots of capital to manage the company in the future. Third, crisis is opportunity. Many companies shut down under the financial strain. So we can find other vendors and customers readily. As time goes by, the company will be getting bigger and more powerful in the future if we can use second way well. In my opinion, mentioned 3 cases are the best way to solve this problem in the company's aspect, but the most ideal ways are that never happen again worse and respect and communicate well each other externally, internally, internationally. Okay, I've done my presentation for the Global Leadership Class midterm exam. Thank you for listening my long presentation, Professor Gabriel. Have a nice day. See you next week.